Today is the day of light and completion. How so? It's the 25th of Elul on the Hebrew calendar. This is the day when God said, "Let there be light" in Genesis 1:3. It's also the day when Nehemiah completed the wall around Jerusalem in Nehemiah chapter 6, verse 15. It is a day of light. It is a day of completion. God is speaking light at this moment. He is separating the light from the darkness. And he's also calling us to complete our tasks, like Nehemiah. Complete the work God has for you today. Get it done. Go after it. Also, think about this word in light of our brother Charlie Kirk. He was a light, and he still is a light. He didn't demonize. He discussed. He debated. He was demonized. Many have been demonized on one side. So they don't have to discuss. They don't have to debate. And those kind of ideas where you demonize people can only lead to one thing. And our country is not about that. The United States is about dialogue. It's about discussion. It's about debate in open forum. Father, I pray for more open debate, more open dialogue, more open discussion. It's the best ideas that win. It's the best thoughts. And ultimately, it brings out the best. Lord, I pray for more people like Charlie to rise up in dialogue, to rise up and debate. This is a wonderful day. It's a day of light. It's a day of completion. My friend, our brother Charlie finished his race, finished his task. We also should finish ours. Lord, help us to be people of light. Help us to arise and shine and share your light, your life, and your truth in the earth. Friend, over the last 60 days or so, I've been teaching the Bible, releasing words. Now, I've been studying the Bible for 20 plus years, and I'm a pretty private person. But I started sharing what I've learned through the Bible on my Breath of God ministries, on my YouTube and TikTok. And going through the Bible, what does the Bible say? What does the truth say? From Genesis to Revelation. I even have one playlist. It's called the Bible Marathon. You can go through the entire Bible from Genesis to Revelation in one video. I pack 20 years of Bible study into one video. You can get 20 years of revelatory knowledge in a single 2.5 to 3 hour video. It'll bless you, my friend. Run the Bible Marathon. That's on one of my playlists. I also have Area 51. Area 51. I call it Area 51 because it's going through the 66 books of the Bible in 51 episodes. And I go book by book. And I've done 17 books so far. And you can go through those and you can get a broad understanding, a strategic grasp of the Word of God. I also have a playlist called Jesus and the Fantastic Four, where I show how the revelation of Jesus flows from heaven, from the throne of heaven with the four living creatures, and how that flows into the number 4, the tabernacle, the 12 tribes, all the way to the 4 Gospels of Jesus. And again, connecting a lot of revelation that would take years to understand and grasp. It'll bless you, and you'll get a glimpse of Jesus like you've never seen before from the four living creatures, and how his revelation of who he is flows from heaven to earth. I also have end time teachings. I also break down the dark trinity from Jonathan Cahn's book, The Return of the Gods, where I look at and do a deep dive of how Baal, Ishtar, and Molech are at work. And I do that from the perspective of the scriptures. And it is enlightening and it is disturbing at the same time. It'll bless you. I also have The Making of an Apostle. That's a playlist. It's about the life of Peter from Peter's perspective. And I break down step by step how the Lord shaped Peter from his very early beginnings as a disciple to his martyrdom on a cross upside down. And everything that the Lord did in shaping Peter. And you'll find it as a blueprint of discipleship through brokenness to apostolic authority through that study. It'll bless you. It'll give you insight into how the Lord is working in your life. And I've dedicated myself to teaching the Bible from Genesis to Revelation, from the first book to the last book, to the first verse to the last verse, and everything in between. I'm getting out as much content in a single week than you would see in a typical pastor over a 2-month period of time. And I'm not a paid pastoral staff. I'm just a man who loves Jesus and loves the Bible. And I am a former healthcare executive, and I have been giving myself to this work. If this is something that interests you, please go to my YouTube page. Please join. Please subscribe. And join the Breath of God community. Become a part of this movement. I'm beginning to reach people. Mostly I've been reaching men between the ages of 18 to 65 plus, and have reached over 83,000 people just in 60 days. If you would like to become a part of this, if you would like to give to this, if you would like to partner with this financially, please go to my secure online link. I have a Cash App, Breath of God 4, at the top of my YouTube page. God bless, my friend. Today is a day of light and a day of completion. Go out there and get it done. My name is Jeff Lewis, and I reside here in Carrollton, Texas. God bless. Bye.